If she's ignoring you, listen carefully, because most men fail this test. Maybe she used to text you back instantly. Maybe she seemed interested. But now, delayed replies, one-word answers, or worse, nothing at all. And if you're like most men, you're probably thinking, what did I do wrong? Maybe I should text again? Should I call? Should I apologize? Wrong. Most men make terrible mistakes when a woman ignores them. They beg, chase, double text, or try to fix things without realizing that every move they make is actually lowering their value. Women don't ignore men by accident. If she's gone silent, it's a test. And guess what? Most guys fail miserably. Here's the hard truth. If she's ignoring you, she already sees you as less valuable. She's waiting to see if you'll crumble, lose control, or start acting desperate. And if you do, game over. She'll never look at you the same way again. But don't worry, because in this video, I'm going to expose the 5 biggest mistakes men make when a woman ignores them. These are the mistakes that instantly turn you into an afterthought. The mistakes that make her feel zero attraction for you. If you've ever been ghosted, sidelined, or ignored by a woman you actually liked, pay attention, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what not to do and how to turn the situation in your favor. Let's begin. 1. Chasing her like a lost puppy. Nothing turns a woman off faster than a man who chases her when she's pulling away. Most men think, if I just show her how much I care, she'll change her mind. So they keep texting, calling, and trying to fix whatever went wrong. But here's what they don't realize. Chasing only confirms that she was right to ignore you. When a woman ignores you, she's subconsciously testing your value. She wants to see how much control you have over your emotions. If you panic and chase, you're telling her, I need you to feel good about myself. I don't have other options. I'll do anything for your attention. And that, right there, destroys attraction. Women are naturally drawn to men who are secure, confident, and in control. The moment you start chasing, you become predictable, needy, and uninteresting. She doesn't see you as a strong man anymore. She sees you as another guy desperate for her approval. Imagine this. A man texts a woman and she doesn't reply for hours. Instead of waiting patiently, he panics. He sends another text, then another, then maybe a question mark just to make sure she saw it. What does this tell her? That he's insecure, that he has nothing else going on in his life, that she controls the situation. And once she feels that power, it's over. She'll lose respect and pull away even more. Here's what a high-value man does instead. If she ignores him, he doesn't react. He focuses on himself. He stays busy. He keeps his emotions in check. And guess what? That's when she starts wondering why he's not chasing. The less you chase, the more valuable you become. 2. Blowing up her phone. Nothing screams desperation more than a man who keeps texting a woman who's ignoring him. Most men don't realize this, but over-texting doesn't make her reply faster. It makes her lose respect for you. When you send message after message, hoping she'll finally respond, you're telling her, my time isn't valuable. I need your attention to feel okay. You have complete control over me. And once she senses that, she loses attraction instantly. Here's the truth. If she wanted to talk to you, she would. Women always find time for the men they truly respect and desire. If she's not replying, it's either because she's not interested or she's testing you to see how you handle it. And the worst thing you can do? Keep texting. Imagine this. A guy texts a woman and she doesn't respond. Instead of waiting, he sends another text, then another, then maybe a long message explaining how much he likes her. When she still doesn't reply, he calls. Then he DMs her on Instagram. At this point, what do you think she's feeling? Attraction? Number. She's feeling pressure. She's feeling annoyed. She's wondering why he doesn't get the hint. A high-value man does the opposite. If she doesn't reply, he doesn't chase. He sends one message and moves on. If she's interested, she'll reach out. If she's not, he won't waste his energy. The more you blow up her phone, the more you push her away. The less you text, the more power you keep. 3. trying to win her backstop, treating her silence like a challenge you need to conquer. A lot of men make this mistake. The moment a woman pulls away, they shift into proving mode. They start thinking, maybe if I show her how great I am, she'll change her mind. So they overcompensate. They start complimenting her more, offering to take her out, sending long messages explaining their feelings, or trying to remind her of all the good times they had. Bad move, because here's the truth. Attraction isn't something you convince her to feel. The more effort you put into winning her back, the more she senses your insecurity. Think about it. If you were really confident, if you truly valued yourself, would you need to beg for someone's attention? Would you be trying to prove your worth to someone who's ignoring you? Of course not. A man with options doesn't need to convince a woman to like him. He lets her decide for herself. When you try to win her back, what you're really saying is, I'm not good enough as I am. I need to earn your approval. And that kind of energy, women can smell it from a mile away. It's unattractive. The reality is, if a woman is ignoring you, she already knows how she feels about you. And no amount of proving is going to change that. So instead of trying to win her back, do the opposite. Let her go. If she comes back on her own, it's because she truly values you. If she doesn't, she was never really yours to begin with. 4. Playing mind games. Stop with the childish mind games. You're not fooling anyone, especially not her. A lot of men, when ignored, think they can outplay a woman. They'll start acting distant, ignoring her back, posting things to make her jealous, or pretending they don't care when deep down, they're checking their phone every 5 minutes. Here's the harsh truth. Women see right through this. You're not coming across as mysterious or in control. You're coming across as insecure. Think about it. If you truly had confidence, why would you need games? Why would you waste time trying to manipulate someone who clearly isn't giving you energy? That's not strength. That's a weakness disguised as strategy. And let's be honest, who are you really playing games for? Yourself? Or are you secretly hoping she'll notice and come running back? Wake up. High-value men don't need games. They don't need to fake indifference or pretend they don't care. They actually don't care. They have things going on. They have standards. If a woman pulls away, they don't sit around plotting ways to get her attention. They move forward. So ask yourself, are you acting like a man in control of his life? Or are you just putting on a show, hoping she'll take the bait? Drop the games. Walk away with real confidence. That's how you keep your power. 5. Waiting around like a backup plan. The biggest mistake men make, wasting their time on a woman who's already moved on. Some men will sit around for weeks, months, even years, hoping she'll come back. They tell themselves, maybe she just needs space. Maybe she'll realize what she lost. Meanwhile, she's out living her life, talking to other men, and barely thinking about you. And you're stuck in waiting mode, checking her social media, analyzing her last message, and putting your own life on pause for someone who clearly doesn't value you. Wake up. A woman who truly wants you will make it known. She won't leave you guessing. She won't ignore you for days and expect you to just sit there, waiting like a loyal puppy. When you wait around for a woman who's ignoring you, you're telling her and yourself that your time is worthless, that you have no better options. And the longer you wait, the harder it becomes to move on. A high-value man never waits. He doesn't waste energy on someone who isn't reciprocating. He doesn't hold on to false hope. He keeps moving, improving, and living his life. So ask yourself, are you holding on to a fantasy? Or are you strong enough to accept the truth and walk away? Because the moment you stop waiting for her, that's the moment you regain your power. Here's the bottom line. If she's ignoring you, she's already made a choice. And the more you chase, beg, or wait, the more you prove her decision was right. Most men don't lose women because they're not good enough. They lose women because they refuse to accept reality. They get stuck in their emotions, hoping for a different outcome, instead of doing the one thing that actually works, walking away with their dignity intact. The truth is, she's not ignoring you by accident. And if she truly respected you, she wouldn't be making you question your worth. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever been ignored by a woman? What mistakes did you make? Drop a comment below and I'll be checking in. Let's talk. Let's learn. And most importantly, let's never make these mistakes again.